अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन परमानन्दं सद्गुरुम् ॐ गुरुब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदम् मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यम् मोक्षमूलं कृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवोहम। By the grace of the lotus feet of my master Sadguru, I am taking the second stanza of chapter 12 Srimad Bhagavad Geeta. In this stanza, Bhagavan is saying to Arjuna about the Saguna Swarupa, about the alive form of his presence, and what is the very goodness of the worshipper of the Saguna Swarupa. Maya veshah manu ye mam nitya yukta upasate. Shri Bhagavan Vacha Maya Vesha Mano Ye Mam Nitya Yukta Upasate Shraddhaya Parayopetaste Me Yuktatama में युक्ततमामता मयि आवेश्य मनाये मां नित्ययुक्ता उपासते श्रद्धया परया उपेता ते मे युक्ततमः मता. In the answer of Arjuna's question, Bhagavan says to Arjuna, Mai, it means in me. Mana, it means mind, intellect and ego. Avesha, it means the flow towards me, unconditional and very strong. Nothing is important in front of this flow. Nitya Yukta, continuously seeking me, continuously try to join me. Ye, it means those devotees or the disciples. Parya, Parya, it means the best of the best. Shraddhaya, it means with the great respect, with the great love, and with the concrete faith. Upeta, it means join by. Mam, it means me, Sadguru, the Satchidananda Paramatma's human form. Upasate, it means they are trying to come near my heart. They are trying to come near my spiritual presence, and they are ready to transform it. Ve, it means they. Me means to me. Mukta, Mukta, Tama, it means the best of best in the yogis. Mata, it means accepted. My dear Arjun, when a devotee or a seeker involve his all energy in me, involve his mind, intellect, and the ego, with the top priority, and continuously seeking to me in every condition of life circumstances. This type of the devotee, they are the best of the best, because they have the real great respect to me, they have real great love to me, and they have a concrete faith in me. So they join me, Satchidananda Sadguru Paramatma, which is come in this earth in the form of the Sadguru, and they try to come more and more near me for the knowing enlightenment, for the knowing Atma Jnana, because of these closeness of love, respect, and faith, they become the best of the best yogis. In my opinion, they are accepted. My dear friends, this stanza is the answer of Arjun, the Satchidananda Sadguru Paramatma Krishna. At that time, he was the Sagun form. Even the Satchidananda Sadguru Paramatma has a very, very biggest form nobody can know. The millions of galaxies, they are laying in his existence like a pencil spot. My dear friends, the Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma is only and only the base of and installation of this world. This world, it means our knowing universes. When you know the more and more galaxies and universes, your world is expanded. But nobody can reach the last end of this creation. My dear friend, I want to say, the God is non-doer. The God is non-administrator. God is nothing do. God is only existence. God is the Atma, and the God is the base and installation. And Atma is the base of the universes. I want to tell you, the presence of the Atma, the two type of the powers come. One the apara nature and second the para nature. The direct nature and indirect nature. The direct natural power and indirect natural power, the positive power and the negative power. My dear friends, I want to say that when this creation is occur, the God has not created this world. This world is created only presence of the God. This world is created by the nature, power of the nature. As the Geeta also says, Prakriti Kriya Karmani, Karta Evam Manyate. Geeta says, Maya Prakriti, Apara and Para. The Apara and Para, this is the all the modification and transformation and changes and form changes of Para and Apara which seems in the practical life in everywhere. In the molecules, in the atom. The atom is the last unit of the matter, undividable, as says the Dalton, John Dalton. But this the same thing is said by the Kanad in the ancient Indian history. But unfortunately, the India was invited by the foreign powers and they ruled 1000 years. So 1000 years is a very, very big time. So our scientists and our inventor, they are crushed and their inventions also crushed. My dear friend, the Kanad says there is two types of particles. One is positive particles, another is negative particles. And in between two particles, there are some particles, they are not positive or they are not negative. There are neutrons. Positive is protons and negative is electrons. These negative charge electrons, they are going in the circular movement around the nucleus that is made by proton and neutron. My dear friend, this is the base of Para and Apara Prakriti. The Apara Prakriti is the nucleus. The Apara Prakriti is the electron and the Para Prakriti is the nucleus. You know the energy converted to the matter and matter converted into energy. The Para Prakriti is converted into Apara Prakriti and Apara Prakriti is converted into Para Prakriti. Then what happened? This nature, the Para Prakriti and Apara Prakriti comes in the galaxies. The galaxies, they are moving in the circular motion towards his center, galaxy center. And every galaxy have the universes, and universes, they are moving around the sun like a star. So these universes, the collective universes, they are called galaxies, and galaxies are millions of galaxies. They are moving around a point. The Indian scientists say that is the Dhruva. Dhruva is the base and center of the all galaxies. They are moving around the Dhruva. So when they move in the circular motion and itself in their axle. These are divided mainly in two powers. One is para prakriti, second another is apara prakriti. When the planet is move on his axle, we can say that is a para prakriti, and the planet move in towards the star, that is apara prakriti. So as the light convert into the heat, and heat convert into the sound, and sound convert into and the static energy and kinetic energy, and we can change the different type of energy of the electric energy. It is changed in the magnetic energy. It is changed into the kinetic energy in the motor, in the cooling, in a cooler or the refrigerator, and this type of very changes can possible of the energy. This type, I want to say, the para prakriti and apara prakriti, it made this world live also. When the para prakriti and apara prakriti, these comes in the universes, in the galaxies, the function is broader and differ. When that is come in the body, there is a make two polarizations, and these two polarization brings the generation to generation, offspring to offspring and offspring. The Brahma is created this universe life by the Sankalpa Shakti, by the power of strong imagination. But after this, he created the Manu and created the Satrupa, and the Manu and Satrupa, they created many offsprings, the child, and these all childs created other childs, and all this world is the creation of Manu and Satrupa. So, not only the Kama, but Krodha, Lobha, Moha, all are the creation of Para and Apara Prakriti, the positive energy and the negative energy, and its modification and the differences. That is the very independent subject. My dear friends, the different type of society and the culture and the time and the eras, they change the norms of the human beings. The father of the Rama have 3 wives, but Rama has only 1 wife. In the Satya Yuga, the persons, they have 1 wife only. In the Dwapara, that condition was loose, and we see many kings, they have many wives. But I am not supporting this, but I am telling this. These are all the illusion of the Maya, and the Maya is totally imagination and hypothetical. The base of this universe and base of this creation is the Atma, is the pure soul of God existence. It is unbreakable, it is unique, it is one, it is not 2, 3, 4, 5 or hundreds and thousands of miles, millions, no. It is only one. So how can the illusion can be base of our life? Because the life is not coming from the material. Material can be the platform of the life, but life comes from the existence. So every religion tells that the master of life is the God, existence. My dear friend, never be misguided and never be misunderstood. No saint will be teach you to polygamy. No saint will give you the freedom to go in the dirty gutter of the Maya. Every saint will want to pull out you from the illusion of the Maya, and the karma itself a illusion, a very strong illusion of the Maya. And after the karma, the krodha is a very strong illusion of the Maya. So the kama, the krodha, the lobha, the moha, these are effect because you are not knowing your real existence, your real soul, your real spirituality, your real presence of the God inside of you in the form of the Atma. So the Atma Jnana is the most important factor of the life. In this stanza, the God existence is telling to Arjuna, Mama Veshya Mano Ye Mam. Arjuna, if any person is so enthusiastic, he is so extremely effortful, he is so devotee, he is so great type of the seeker, it is called Mama Veshya. Mano Ye Mam. Mano, it means if he devote or she devote his mind, intellect, mood and ego. He gave up in the feet of his master and he only obey the master's instructions in the spiritual development. Then what will be happen? Then will be happen that he will be Nitya Yukta. Then if he devote his mind, intellect and mood, and that is not by the outer side, it is deep in the heart, and it is the first priority, the top priority of his life to seek inside existence. So that is called Nitya Yukta. Why don't he break his meditation? He will always live in the meditation of the Sakshi. He never goes in the doer. He always becomes a seer 24 hours into 7, 365 and the life. Then that is called a Nitya Yukta. He is continuously seeking, continuously seeking. He do not waste his time in the invain activity, in the false activity of the sensory organs, hunger. So that person which is continuously seeing inside in the Sakshi, he is called the Bhakta, he is called the real devotees. He is called the real devotee. My dear friend, excuse me, I beg pardon to those persons, they are not correctly understand my teachings. They catch only words. They do not catching what I want to say. I want to say that if you are in the ignorance of the Maya, then as a greedy person, his God is money. And as a person who is involved in the karma, his God is his life partner, physical partner. And if a person, he is involved in the anger, his life energy is involved in the revenge. So the teaching of my lectures, they are depend on the circumstances of the disciple asking me and what he is asking to me. So the energy and life is 100% if involved in any bad place. So Sadguru want to pull out your energy and involve in your purest and pure soul. So my dear friend, in this way, when you are continuously seeking and you are living in the instruction of your Master Sadguru, because your Master Sadguru is your Sagun God, is your physical God, is your God in the body. If you do not accept, I will not tell you you accept, but it is truth. If the Arjun not accept the Krishna as a master, as a God, as a living God, he cannot be enlightened in any way. The mother is very essential for the birthed child. If there is no mother, there is no child. So my dear friend, I request you, if you do not agree with my teachings, then please, you search your way, you search your goal, you search your path independently. But please do not disturb me in my holy work of the God. Let me complete the Geeta. If I will be alive, let me complete the Bhagavatam, the Vedanta Bhagavatam, as I written. I written the 700 shloka of the Geeta in a book independently. They are awaiting to the publishing. And I have written the Vedanta Bhagavat, the total Bhagavat, the extract of the Bhagavat, the concentrate teaching of the Bhagavat. If I will alive, I will give you the discourse on the Bhagavat also. But please, I request that if you do not agree, please, you go on your path. I do not want to debate or fight to anyone. I do not want to debate and fight to anyone. I want to give respect. I want to pay respect to all my disciples, ex-disciples, coming disciple, present disciples. Because I have the only ocean of the love. I have never hate. I have never hate my heart. If you have wrong interpretation, if your understanding is not able to understand me, then please, you go at the suitable place, your master, before master, or your any master. But please, let me complete my Geeta, let me complete my Bhagavad. So, I want to say that the next word, Nitya Yukta, the next word is Upasate. Upasate, it is the meaning of Upasade, Upanishada, Upasana. All words they are telling. Upa means the near. Nishad Nishad means sitting. The near, you are sitting near of your Master Sadguru, that is Upanishad. Physically you can come to see your Master, visit your Master. If you are not able to come physically, you can maintain an occasion, the event as the meditation camps. If you are not can come meditation camps or the events, then you can come on Skype. If you can not come on Skype, then you can flow your heart to the Master. That is also beneficial to you to grow this awareness and consciousness toward the God. It is called Upasate. Make the place in the heart of the Master, that is called Upasate. Shraddhaya has many departments. Shraddha is the very highest word. It is called Shraddha. The highest respect to the Master. the highest love to the master, real heartly love. And last thing is the concrete faith in the master. If you have no faith in the master, please leave the master immediately, because that master cannot be enlighten you. My friend, my one friend asked me, can you enlighten me? I said no, because you have your own master and you have no concrete faith in me, you have no real deep love with me, you have no real respect to me. So your respect is to another master, that master can be enlighten you. It is truth. If you have no Shraddha, then that person not enlighten you. Even he is enlightened master, but he is not useful for you. He is not useful to you. So my dear friends, the Shraddha has the many departments, but 3 departments is very important. One is respect, second is love, and third is the faith. The great respect, the great love, and great faith, that is make the Shraddha. There is no disobedience. There is no separation. You cannot say no. You cannot put your mind in front of the master, because you already given your mind, your body, your intellect in the first time when you are taking the Guru Diksha. It is the basically mistake of a disciple. If he really give up his mind, his intellect, his mood, his ego to the Master Sadguru, that remaining is only one thing, that is existence. The same time you can enlighten. The same time you can enlighten. Because the mind is gone, the Maya is gone. The intellect is gone, Maya is gone. The mood is gone, the Maya is gone, the ego is gone, the Maya is gone. The Maya is gone, the lack of Maya is equal to existence. It is very simple thing. It is very simple key of Atma Jnana. If you can do, you can do. If you can surrender your existence, your mind, your intellect, your mood or your ego in the feet of Lord Krishna's idol, then you can do it like Meera and you can be enlightened. But it is very hard, because you cannot surrender. The Krishna's idol cannot tell you, cannot warn you, cannot pinch you, cannot shock you. The warning, the pinching, the shocking, the teaching, this is only can occur in the alive master. So alive master is the Sagun Rupa of God existence. My dear friend, the Krishna is telling the same thing in a word that is called mom. The mom means the very nice word mom. Mom means me, Satchidananda Paramatma, the bodily presence of existence. That is called mom. If paryopastate, it means if you are real worshipping with the master and you are owing to master, you have put the master like the crown of the head. The master is the top priority. The master is your very holiest person, is the most respective person and most loving person and most faith, your faith in the master. That is called a paryupasate. And that is the bhakta. That the real devotion, the real devotees. Because the idols, they cannot speak. The idols will not eat your prasadam. But the master can eat. The master can speak. The master can warn you. So that is the devotion, is right devotion. The Kavira says, the person they have not developed in spiritual awareness, for them the temples, mosque and other worship place. But if the person is grows some awareness, they can read the holy books. The holy books, they are the experience of the holy persons. The books can be any books. Not the Indian, it can out of India also. But a person, they have the supreme consciousness and they want to know the supreme awareness. They are aware. So that is the master is only the way. Master can give you the divine eyes. You can see the God everywhere, in everyone and in every living being, in every creature. So that is the highest and topest level of the seeker. They are seek the master, and by the help of the master, they seek the God existence, and they achieve the supreme stage of the liberation. They come out from all illusion. They transform it into existence God. They are come out the circle of death and birth cycle. This is the meaning of upasate. And the last of the word of this stanza, the Krishna is telling, Yukta Tama. Yukta means joining. Tama means best. They are the best person because they are joining in me, my existence, my purest and pure soul. That is called Paramatma, that is called Atma, that is called Buddhatva, that is called Tattva, that is called Jnana, that is called supreme knowledge of liberation. Atma Jnana. So the Yuktatama, the best of best yogis they are, the pranayam, the asana, the posture, that is not yoga. That is only physical exercise. The meaning of yoga is that you are transformed into the God by the Jiva to Shiva. You become the Shiva from Jiva. So, that Jnanis, that type of Buddha, that type of enlightened person, that type of knower, that type of Tattvida, that type of Paramahansas, that type of Sthiti Pragyas, they are accepted in me. They are accepted in me. This is the meaning of this stanza, my dear friends. I want to conclude this discourse. The Bhagavan says, if you have the very, very keen and very, very strong, enthusiastic condition to know the Paramatma, to achieve this enlightenment, then your mind, your intellect, your ego will be surrendered in the feet of the Master Sadguru. Then you will sit in the near of the Master Sadguru. You hear the teachings. You know the Master's heart. And when your respect and love and faith will be complete and concrete, then what will be happen? Then the disturbance of Maya cannot affect you, and then you will get the enlightenment, Atmagana. Now, I want to ready to teach you this meditation of awareness for the Atmagana, and I want to spread the peace and happiness and pleasure all over the world. All over the world, I want to bring the brotherhood, there's peace and the happiness. I do not want to make anyone so tense, so worried. I want to remove the tension and worries all over the world by the awareness of my meditation technique. Sakshi meditation is the meditation of awareness for world peace and prosperity. Thank you very much, my dear. Love you very much. Bless you. You are my brothers and sisters. Thank you very much.